So let's give you an early look at the holiday weekend. It is only Tuesday, so this is still several days away. But right now, the brightest part of the holiday weekend is looking like the first half. Friday into Saturday, we are going to bring in more clouds, it looks like, on Sunday. And the best chance of seeing some showers over the long holiday weekend would be on Memorial Day on Monday. So that's the way it's looking right now. But look at the temperatures. Should be running in the 70s, which is great and a little above average for this time of year. But we're already in the 70s to around 80 degrees out there today in many spots. So it is certainly on the warm side right now. We're sitting at 80 degrees in Norwood. That is one of the warmer spots. Boston sitting at 73 right now. There's been a bit of a sea breeze. We had some low clouds around this morning. There's lots of sunshine right now, but you can see that wind. It is right now under 10 miles per hour. So it's coming out of the south and east at that point. So that bit of an onshore component of the wind is keeping the temperature down. We think the winds are going to pick up out of the south. And as that happens this afternoon, it should be enough to push the temperatures up into the lower 80s, even in Boston. And that'll be the case up in the Merrimack Valley. We're thinking mid to upper 80s this afternoon. Metro West as well. Cool spot today going to be down the south coast, the Cape and the islands, as that wind will continue to come in off the water. And that will keep you running in the 60s to around 70 degrees. We've had a wind off the water a lot in Boston with that easterly flow much of this month. This spring has been cool so far. So getting to 80 degrees in Boston today would make it the first time that we have done that all year long. And it's coming with a little bit more humidity too. I'm sure you've noticed. Look at the dew points right now. A lot of them are up over 60 degrees. And when the dew point gets over 60, it starts to feel a little bit sticky. So we're adding that moisture to the air with the wind coming up from the south here and closer to this front off to the north and west. That's where we're seeing some showers and thunderstorms today. This little disturbance riding to the north is going to keep the bulk of any showers and storms to our north today. Better chance of storms here in the middle of the country as this wave's working eastward later this week on Thursday. That's when we will have a better chance of seeing showers and storms. Now, that being said, look what happens by about 4 o'clock this afternoon. There may be 1 or 2 isolated thunderstorms that pop near and north of Route 2 through sunset, and then that threat is gone. And we're looking at partly cloudy skies overnight. There may be some areas of fog that develop. We'll keep it between about 55 and 60 degrees tonight. Tomorrow is going to be a sunny day and a little hotter than today, a bit more humid as well. Temperatures once again held back on the south coast, Cape and the islands in the 60s and 70s, but elsewhere we're talking 80s to around 90 degrees. Best chance of touching 90 tomorrow. We'll be out in Metro West and up in the Merrimack Valley. A spot like Nashua could get into the low 90s coming up tomorrow. And then we'll watch the front in the middle of the country shift eastward and look at this on Thursday afternoon. We do have the risk of seeing some storms, and the timing on this is still a little bit in flux. This latest computer model developing the storms a little bit earlier now, closer to noontime out in the western part of the state, getting into the Worcester area closer to 2 p.m. and then coming into Boston mid-afternoon before they press offshore. Associated with these storms, we will have the potential for a few of them to turn severe with a damaging wind threat, but downpours, hail, going to be a possibility with these storms. So if you have any travel plans ahead of the long holiday weekend, keep in mind you may be dodging some storms on Thursday. We've made it an impact weather day for that reason. Now, once that front goes by, cooler, drier air is going to settle on in, and notice the temperatures do come back into the 70s. Again, it's a brighter start to the holiday weekend with the best chance of showers coming in toward the end by Memorial Day on Monday, but a pretty summer-like stretch here on the way.